Okay, so we have the development team working in JIRA, which is great, but it's very agile-based project management. And that doesn't really necessarily work in professional services world because we commit to doing a thing by a date for a set amount of money, right? Now, this makes everybody freak out because that's the way you manage those is essentially a waterfall style project. And that works to some capacity, but it honestly, there is a lot of flexibility and things that change and pivot all the time for development. And so if you do just waterfall in big application development, like you spend all your time just chasing down tasking and assigning accountability and notes and all the stuff, and it's a big mess. One really nice thing for us in the integration is I can let them do their work, right? But because all the time comes over, it lets me still have waterfall style project plans, right? With then milestones. So then what we do is we have association of milestones, and we now use sub milestones for the thing we would have called a task before. So then all the tasks from JIRA come over to Accelo, and I can still do budget to actuals. I can prioritize work. JIRA, you can't schedule work, so you can't say, you person is supposed to work on this thing on this date, right? You're at capacity, you're under capacity, go do this thing, you're committed to this week, you're off the table, right? Agile assumes full-time dedicated teams, right, that are only working on one thing, where like I have developers that work on 16 different partner engagements per day, right? Like tons of context switching, which just isn't really sustainable in JIRA or Agile. And so for you guys, I can then say, take JIRA tasking, right, from the sprints and say, this is your goal initiative for the day. It's on your Accelo schedule. And so that's been really nice, is then I can have you come in the morning, you check Accelo, what am I supposed to work on today? Great, now let's go to JIRA and do the work. But Accelo is still our source of truth and lets them say, this is what I'm supposed to be working on now, and the project managers are happy because we know what's happening in the project and they're assigning work on the fly.